What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be talking about a great method to do affiliate marketing without a website, without a landing page, without paying for traffic, without pretty much spending any money, using free tools that I'm going to show you. And what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is when you help to convince a user or a visitor to a website to buy something, and thanks to your recommendation, you're going to be getting a commission. And these commissions, they typically range from 50% to some commissions are as high as 90%. And so in this video, we're going to be discussing a method to do affiliate marketing. And then later on in the video, I'm going to show what kind of affiliate programs that you can use in order to promote these specific offers. And also I'm going to show you where you can get the traffic that you need in order for this traffic to go out and to buy the products and services at these affiliate programs, and then you're going to be getting a commission. All right, so let's begin. So here I am on one of the biggest sites on the internet, and this site is called Stackexchange. And actually, it's not even one site. This is actually a group of sites. So if you go to stackexchange.com, you're going to see a bunch of questions. It says, draw an ASCII hexagon of site length, and it's going to be a lot of random questions. And if you look at the icon here, you're going to see that this specific question pertains to a specific community, okay? And so all of these questions are from different communities, okay? So for instance, none of these questions are related, okay? They have some tags, they have some specific, they have the person that asked them, but all of these are different communities. And that is because Stackexchange is a collection of sites that are tailored to a specific audience, to a specific community. And these sites, well, Stackexchange by itself gets a lot of traffic, but also the sites that are on here, they get a lot of traffic as well. So if we click on all sites, you're gonna see the sites and their magnitude. So as you can see, Stack Overflow is the biggest site on Stackexchange, and Stack Overflow is a site for developers, for computer programming, questions and answers, and this is one of the most highly trafficked sites on the internet. We also have Serverfold. This is more of a system administrator kind of community. We have Super User, which is kind of a similar site, and we also have Arcade, and this probably has to do something with arcades. I'm not really sure. We have Web Applications, Webmasters, Seasoned Advice, Mathematics, Ask Different, and as you can see, the bigger this rectangle here, the square, the more traffic the site gets, the more activity there is on the site. And so what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be building a similar community of our own, because communities are very, very valuable. And in that community, we are going to get traffic, and then we're going to promote very, very specific, niche specific products in that community. And you might be thinking, well, James, this is very difficult. Where do I find the users? How do I build this community? And I will be covering everything and all of your concerns in this video. It's actually going to be very, very easy to do. The first thing that you want to do is you want to think about what kind of community you want to build. Now, obviously, I do not recommend starting a Stack Overflow or a community related to programmers if you have no interest in programming. This has to be something that you have some interest in. Remember, we want to do things that we like. It's kind of this universal advice. We don't want to do things that we do not like. We do not want to start an insurance site and to promote insurance offers if we do not like insurance. I would never do that, okay? You want to do things that you like, but you also have to realize that there needs to be affiliate programs in this specific niche. You cannot do something, for instance, about traveling. That's kind of hard to promote because there's not a lot of affiliate programs with traveling. I mean, there's hotels and hostels and things like that, but there's a lot more monetizable niches. So you want to pick something that you like, but you also want to make sure that there are affiliate offers that we can promote. And so anything related to professional field, whether that's programming, system administration, things like that, you're going to find an affiliate program. Even with a very general, I want to say generic field like mathematics, you will also be able to find an affiliate program. But still, professional areas, careers, things that I can make money with. This is the universal theme. Those are the best topics to do. And so if I had an option between programming type community and mathematics, I would always go for programming. If I had an option with a server fault and mathematics, I would go with server fault. But if I had an option with server fault and programming, I would probably go with programming, because programming as a career pays more. You always have to think about money. But if I had a choice between, something that I don't know much about that pays a lot of money, versus something that I know a lot about but pays a little bit less money, I would go for the second option 99% of the time. So we have Ask Ubuntu, Ask Different. This is actually a community related to Apple products, Apple software, software engineers. So we have a lot of community. We also have travel, as the case is. And so you have to pick a community. And so for this specific video, we are going to go with the biggest one of them all. And actually, my background is in tech. And so I connect well to this community. And so we're going to be picking this community. But you can pick any community that you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to visit this site, and I'm going to open it in the new tab. So once we load this community, you're going to see a lot of questions. And obviously, some questions are going to be answered. Hopefully, most questions are going to be answered. But some questions may not be answered. And what you want to do is you want to go and download this Chrome plugin called Scraper. This is one of the best plugins that I need and that I use whenever I need to get data. Okay, very, very cool plugin. It's a free plugin. Just go to the Chrome web store and search for this plugin called Scrape or Scraper. It's the same thing. And once you have this plugin, you can right click on any of the questions. So it could be this question, or this question. Right click and click on Scrape Similar. And right away I have a list of 15 questions. Okay, I could have more, but unfortunately it only shows 15. So I can actually click 50, and let's close this one, and I can right click and Scrape Similar. And now I'm going to have 50 questions. As you can see, it's all 50 questions. And so what do I want? I only want this column here. I can delete this column, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to click on Copy to Clipboard. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google Sheets, and I'm going to start a brand new Google Sheet. Okay, we're going to be using Google Sheets as kind of a scratch pad for what we're trying to do here, because this is not the entire method. We need to do a couple of more things for you to be successful with this method. So you're going to open a new sheet. You're going to press Command or Control V to paste all of that here. I'm going to click on the second column. I'm going to click on this arrow, and I'm going to do Delete Column. Okay, then I'm going to double click on this column separator in order to expand this column. And now I have a bunch of questions that I can use in order to seed my new community. Now, obviously, it's a good idea to maybe rename some of these questions, because obviously these questions have been asked before. But there's a couple of reasons you want to go for this method. Number one is that we're only seeding our new community. We're not, copying everything that's on Stack Overflow and creating a replica of Stack Overflow. This is not something I would recommend. We need to create a new community, but it's hard to create a community when there's no questions. You need to seed it. You need to seed it with information first. This is how all communities get started. Even Stack Overflow, I've been following it since it started right at the beginning. And when they started, they actually seeded it with questions. And that is kind of what you want to do. If you want, you can kind of rename them a little bit, reward them. There are tools on the web. You can just Google for rephrase tool, a reward tool. There are all kinds of tools that you can use in order to reward it. But that's not important. What's important right now is we have 50 topics related to programming. Okay, so this is excellent for us. The next thing that you want to do is you want to go to this great website called circle.so. Okay, you're going to go to this website. And so this is what the homepage of this website looks like. You can start for free. You can log in. They have a generous free plan. You can get started. And there's a lot of sites, a lot of these community sites. You can build one yourself if you want. I do not recommend. I just recommend to start with something that already exists. You're going to log in. And when you log in, you're going to be at the screen right here. So as you can see, I have it here. I have nothing here. This is a brand new community. In fact, I started a new space by clicking on this plus sign. So if you click on this plus sign, you can create something called a space. And what is a space? A space is essentially a community. So I have this programmer's heaven here, and this is a community. I can start new topics. I can, post. I can post answers. I can do a lot of things, and this is what I have. I can also create a new space if I wanted to, and so I can have multiple spaces. Maybe I want a programming community, then I want a sysadmin community, maybe I also want a travel community. There's lots of things that I want to do, but right now we have this one community. The next thing that you need to do is you need to go to this tool called Easy CSV, and what this tool allows you to do, CSV stands for comma separated values, and what it really means is it's data that we can get from Google Sheets. Okay, so this data we can send it to this Easy CSV, and then Easy CSV is going to send it to a bunch of services, and this is a very, very invaluable tool. Okay, it says here connect data from CSV file or Google Sheets to any API in minutes, and this is exactly what we want. And as the case is, if you Google or you go to this URL, easycsv.io/integrations/circle, you will see that they support Circle. And actually, they go a lot further than that. They allow you to input your API token, which is essentially kind of this permission from Circle. Because if you give this API to anybody, if you give it to me, I can go and I can manipulate your group, your community. So you do not want to do that, but you want to do it here. Here it's fine. So we are going to go to my brand new community, and we are going to enter my token, and then we're going to import all this data that we got from another site in order to seed our new site. And so I'm going to go to this community. I'm going to go to my community. I'm going to click on settings, and I'm going to click to API. And now I'm going to create a new API, a new ability for another tool to access my community and to push data into my community. I really hope this makes sense. Let me know in the comments below if it doesn't. So I'm gonna call this actually Easy CSV, because that is the name of the tool. We're gonna click create, and I get a token here. Okay, so I have this token here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna copy it. I'm going to go back to this URL, and anybody can open this URL. You can go directly to this URL, and I'm going to enter this token right here. I'm going to click on next, and then I'm going to follow the instructions. So it's asking me to import my data, to upload my data here, right? And so this is what I'm going to do. It also gives you this download sample CSV. And so this is what it wants. It wants 2 required columns. It wants a title and a body, and then we have 4 optional columns, okay? And so remember what columns are. If you think about columns of a building, this is what columns are. They're these vertical, they go vertically from top to bottom. That is a column. A row is horizontally, okay? I just wanted to clear that up. So they want 2 columns. So if we go back to our data, this is gonna be called title. They also want body. We do not have a body. Body is going to be the actual question, the more information. But what we can do is we can copy this here. So what we can do something like this. We can type equals A2, and it's going to copy the body. And right away, it can actually complete it. So we're going to drag this corner here, and now we have a copy, the title and the body, and that is what they want. So if we go back here, they want the title and the body. They also have these optional columns. So is pinned, it's going to be false, true, and then user email. These are all optional columns. We do not need these columns. That is absolutely fine. So now that our Google Sheets is ready here, we have title and body. I'm going to click on File. I am going to click on Download, and I'm going to go to comma separated values, okay? Once I do that, it sends this to my computer. I already have it. We're going to go to bulk create. We're going to drag and drop it here. Okay, I'm going to community is, this is the community. This is the space here, and this is the file. So I'm going to test validate it. So I'm getting an errors, all required columns present. So it wants title and body. I think it wants lowercase. So this is actually good. You might run into this. So I'm going to make it lowercase, and I'm going to make it lowercase. I'm going to go to File. I'm going to download this again. And now I have the second version. We are going to go back here. and I'm gonna re-upload. Okay, then then it says to re-upload the file. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna click on that, and we're gonna drag the second file. Okay, test validate, and now we have the green indicator that everything is right. So I'm gonna click import 50 records, and it's importing it. It's processing import. Let's wait. And it's done. Okay, now it's done, and now we have the data. So this app essentially connects the data in my Google Sheets to the community. It's kind of the middleman. So now I have this imported. I'm gonna go back to my community, and hopefully I'm gonna see the data in there. So I'm gonna go in here, I go to J Hustle, and I have the data here. Okay, I have the name of the question, I have a problem, you know, this is it. And this is good enough, okay? Because the biggest challenge with communities is whenever people see a community, they already want to see other people participating. They do not want to go to a community that's empty. It's kind of a chicken and egg problem. You already want questions there. And I have here James Hustle. And as you can see, it defaulted. If you want to try something new, you can create a couple of other accounts. That is absolutely fine. And then create another field. You can create another field. And this is going to be the field that they asked for. So if you go in here, you see it says user email. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to go back to your Google Sheet. You're going to create another, the third column here. Let me fix this up a little bit. You're going to add a column here. Let's do this. Let's go into format, text wrapping. I'm going to say wrap. Okay, and you're going to create a new column called user email, okay? And this user email is going to have the emails of the people on your community. And so that is probably a better approach, okay? I just want to explain to you how it's done. And before you do that, you want to go to your community and you want to add users. So I'm the only member. You can click on members and you can create new members, okay? And so you can go in here, you can invite members by sending them an email. You can essentially import a CSV, which is the same thing that I just talked about. Create a sheet with members. You can create. There's a lot of tools that allow you to do that, and you want to populate it with members. You want to make it seem that your community is actually it has some people on it, okay? And this is very, very important. So thankfully, it's very, very easy to do. You just go in here. You can click on import CSV, and then you can build your community by importing members from a CSV file, etc., etc. And then you can choose a file. And then you can import members, you can assign them tags, you can do all these great things to your community. So this is one option to do, but it is a good idea to populate it with some members. Okay, so now that you've done it, we now have a community. So I'm gonna go back to the community and we have 50 questions that we have. And so right now, this is all you have. Now the question is, how do you actually promote the offers? People wanna know, how do you promote the offers? Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to find these offers first. In this video, we are not talking about ClickBank or Max Bounty or CPA marketing. We are talking about direct-to-merchant offers. And so, but thankfully, because we picked the right niche, it's very easy to find these offers. All you have to go is you can go to a place called Skillshare. They have a lot of classes. They have a lot of programming classes, and you can do that. If you scroll down, Skillshare has an affiliate program. So you scroll down, you're going to see an affiliates program here. Another option is Udemy. Same thing. This is their website. They have a lot of courses. I actually saw videos, YouTube ads promoting various programming courses while I was on some programming channel. So you can scroll down and you can click on affiliate. Okay, if you have problems finding an affiliate program, just press Command F and type affiliate, and you're gonna find affiliate. It's usually buried all the way at the bottom, so just so that you know. But these are not the only ones. Remember, programming is a skill that pays a lot of money, at least in the United States. Programmers make a lot of money, and so there's a lot of money behind this because there's a lot of money to be made. If they can make a lot of money, because software is very, very valuable, there's going to be courses, there's going to be affiliate marketing, there's going to be a lot of money behind it. And so if I type Skillshare versus, I see a lot of courses. There's Brilliant, which is another really great learning platform. There's Masterclass, Well, you can ignore YouTube. There's Linda, there's also LinkedIn Learning, and they all have affiliate programs. And so you can find this affiliate program, you can apply to it, and then you're going to be accepted. And then what you need to do, once you have your affiliate program, you've been accepted to it, and you got your affiliate link, all you have to go is you go back to your community, you go in here, and you just click New Topic, and you write something like this, community, and then you can write something like, this space is sponsored by Skillshare. Learn Python or whatever programming language. Learn Node.js or learn JavaScript. Whatever is in demand, whatever you want to say. A lot of, some of the hottest programming languages, if you want to get into this niche, is Python, JavaScript, Node.js platform. There's a lot of interesting things. Learn JavaScript at Skillshare, and then you can have a little bit of a pitch for Skillshare. Here you write this pitch, and you would write something like, Skillshare is the premier place to learn a new programming skill. Enroll in hundreds of different programming classes. Join here, and this is going to be your affiliate link. Okay, this is going to be your affiliate link where you got it. And what you want to do is, there's some advanced settings, but we can ignore that. You want to click Post Topic, okay, and then you want to click on these three dots here, and you want to do Pin to the top. Okay, now when you go back to your community, guess what is the first result? This space is sponsored by, and you can probably also delete comments. There's a way to get people to not comment, or you can leave the comments if you want. And so that is the first thing they're gonna see. It's like with Facebook groups. You can do the same thing in Facebook groups. You have your discussions there, and then you have an ad here. And so you can have an ad you can try for Skillshare. You can try it for like a week, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and see how it converts. And then the next month you can try another program to see how it converts. Another thing that you can do, you can not mention Skillshare, and then when they click on a link, it could use a tracker such as Bmob, and I have a really good video I'm going to link above, and that's going to automatically redirect to the proper affiliate program. It's going to have maybe a series of affiliate programs, and then it's going to go around these affiliate programs. It's going to go step by step in sequence and show you the next affiliate program. That is another option. But if you want to keep it simple, you can just do it how I have it here. And so then you can invite your friends. You can go on Facebook, get people to the community. You can even send traffic to this community from Facebook ads. You can go to niche forums, different subreddits, all of these places, and promote your new community. Because that's the beauty of communities, right? If you pick the right topic, people would love to be a part of the community because they will meet other like-minded individuals. Remember, we are all social creatures. We want to be with other people. We want to believe that other people have similar interests and similar beliefs as we do. So if you have a community about JavaScript, it's a lot better than something like Stack Overflow, which is very, very general. And there's a lot of people, and a lot of people feel very, very intimidated on Stack Overflow. You can Google for that. That's actually a fact. And by creating a brand new community, you're creating a more welcoming atmosphere, and that is the way you do it. And remember, guys, this method works for any niche, for absolutely any niche. It doesn't matter. A community could be about anything. But remember, when you're building a community, make sure you already know that there are affiliate offers, affiliate programs that are tied to this niche. Do not create a community in a niche that's very, very hard to monetize, okay? And so Circle.so is a great platform, but there are plenty others. Just go into Google and type Circle.so. I'm not affiliated with them at all. I just wanted to share you this really great tool. All right, guys. So that is all that I wanted to share with you guys today. I really, really hope you found it valuable. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this method. Let me know if you liked it, if you hated it, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, etc., etc. If you enjoyed this method, you found it valuable, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This channel is all about affiliate or CPA marketing, all day, every day, using very, very unique free traffic methods and free tools that nobody else is talking about. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.